kinda shady, ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Say baby I love you if you ain't running game.
Oh my God. I'm cracking my own self up. I know it's been 4 whole days since I posted, but your girl is back now, posting 4 times a week. And we're going to start off this post with a story time. As you can see below, this is about the time that I got played, and this is just like a disclaimer, like I'm not afraid to admit any time that I have looked stupid, because I've learned from the situation, and you know, you live and you learn, and I won't look stupid like that again. So we're just gonna get right into this story time. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and give that bell a big ring-a-ding to keep up with me. Okay, so the names I'm going to be using is DJ and Rachel. We're going to push Rachel to the side for a second and just focus on DJ. So we had moved, no, they had moved, yeah. They had, because we was like in this one place for 3 years, and then they came. So I was in the 5th grade, and DJ, he used to come over and hang with my brother. Like, he used to eat at our house, he used to play games, like, you know, just kick it, like, just be cool. And he was like in 8th grade, about to go to the 9th. So me and DJ, we was cool, like, wasn't no feelings. Like, of course, I was in the 5th grade. What are feelings? What were feelings then? So, we actually ended up moving. So we're going to, like, a year later, we moved. So a year later, I seen DJ. He came over our house, and it's like, whoa, his voice was deeper. He looked different. Like, basically, you could say he went through puberty, and then that's when it hit me. Feelings. Wow. So, like, I'm the type of girl, like, if I like you and we're friends, like, you will never know that I like you unless, like, you tell me you like me. That's just how I am. That's how I've always been. So, yeah. So, he came over our house. No, we was at the park. Yeah, we was at the park, and then this girl, Rachel, she comes, and I was just looking at him like, oh my God, like, I really like him. I want him to be my boyfriend. And she comes up to me, she was like, oh, do you like him? And I told her, I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, we used to date, but I got his number if you want it. So I was happy, like, I was lit. But now thinking now, like, I should have only accepted his number if he gave it to me, not because she gave it to me, because I think she was being funny. So fast forward, I need to stop saying so. Okay, so fast forward about 2 months. Me and Rachel became friends. Like, we used to hang out. We used to go to the little corner store together, and we used to run from these, not run, you know, like play run from these other boys, but that's a whole different story. So basically, me and Rachel had became friends. So one day we're walking, me and Rachel, and she texted him, like, I had never used the number. She texted him off of my phone, and she was like, hey, this is Mary. I'm looking like, why would you do that? I didn't actually do that. I didn't use the number, so why would you? So he was like, oh, hey, Mary, and then it started from there, like, we was talking from there. So I heard that Rachel and DJ had moved in together because her mom and his dad were like together. So fast forward, she ended up getting pregnant. She got pregnant. And she was his baby mama. So fast forward like a year. The beginning of 7th grade year. It was around my birthday. Like, I can remember that. And I had my other guy friend over. So because I had let up. Like, once you had a baby, like, that was just it. Like, I'm in the 7th grade. I'm in the 6th grade about to go to the 7th. I don't want no dude with no baby. But then, it was my birthday. So, and I had my other guy friend over, So, he was like, he texted me happy birthday. I was like, thank you. And he kept asking for this one person. Like, now that I look back at it, he was using me. But that's okay. That's alright. Like, we ain't never got to talk to him again. So, he kept asking me for this one person because this one person used to buy him stuff and, you know, basically, like, take care of him because, I ain't gonna say that. But basically, take care of him like he was their son. So, we got in an argument one time and he was like, oh, stop texting my phone and all that. So I stopped. And then on my birthday, that's when we started back talking again. And he was just like, he texted me happy birthday. I know I already said that, but this is essential. He texted me happy birthday. And then he was like, he asked me to be his girlfriend on my birthday. So I was like, yeah. And then I was asking my guy friend, like, because my guy friend was much older than me. And he was like, I was like, oh, is it normal for a guy to actually be a virgin or say that I love you so early on? Like, the same day. So I can't remember, I can only remember like bits and pieces, which sucks because I don't hold nothing back. Like, if I could remember everything, I would tell you everything, but anyway. We had a conversation. Hold on, I'm trying to be sure now. Okay, so like we were just talking. Like, I can't remember about what. We was just texting the whole day, and I'm over here happy because I had never had a boyfriend, and I still have never had a boyfriend to this day. He asked me to send a picture. So I did, but it was a clothes pic. I had clothes on just to get that out there. Like, no, your girl don't do that. Period. So he was like, oh my gosh, you look cute. And I was like, thank you. And he sent the picture, and it was him and his baby mama. So if I haven't like made it clear, Rachel was his baby mama. So I was pressed, like for real, because he over there acting like he protective because I was with my other guy friend. He was like, oh, why you with him? And I was having looking like, oh my God, he's protective, and I like that. I'm looking like, oh my goodness. And what the hell did I just say? Yeah, he sent a picture of him and his baby mama. And I was pressed, but I told him that I wasn't. Even though I was. So then, like, fast forward later on that day, I get this long text, y'all. And the only thing that I can remember is, Miri, this is Ray Ray, that wasn't me. That was my baby mama / wifey texting you, pretending like it was me. Like, that ruined my birthday. Like, I was so heartbroken. Like, for real, like, that really just took me out. So then, me and his baby mama started arguing. We started arguing. I'm looking like, now that I look back, I'm looking like, why am I arguing with this girl if he just clearly let her do this? And then she even said, she was like, you arguing with a guy who don't even want you. And now that it clicks, like, I would have stopped right then and there, but me, being 7th grade, vulnerable, nice me, I was still arguing with her. So long story short, they both were using me to like get stuff for their baby or whatever. But you know what? It's cool. You're gonna let stuff go because at the end of the day, he still tried to come back. He still tried to come back and get into my life, but I wouldn't let him. So that is the end of this story time. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click that bell to keep up with your girl. And always remember, I love you, you love me. Be blessed and stay at peace. I'm the one and I'm completely